Hello and welcome to this week's exclusive bonus lesson video. Today we will do something a little bit different. The topic is arpeggio tapping, and this is the example I posted yesterday. Let's analyze it together. So as you can see, we are combining two quite popular arpeggio shapes, one played with our left hand and we are tapping the other notes with our right hand. Both of these share one note, that's C sharp, and that is the root of the key we are playing in. So we are playing an F sharp minor and an A major arpeggio, but the guitars in the background are playing C sharp minor. So that's quite an interesting and suspenseful sound in my opinion. F sharp minor and A major are both chords that are included in the key of C sharp minor, as you can see in the graphic. So both arpeggios are using notes of the C sharp minor or Aeolian scale. Keep in mind that you don't always have to play an A minor arpeggio, for example, when the rhythm guitar is playing an A minor chord. That won't be very interesting since you just play the same three notes, A, C and E, root, minor third and fifth, that are already played in the chord. So the least you could do is extend the arpeggio a bit with the 9th, the 11th or the Dorian major 6th, for example, if you want the modal approach. I will play the example real slow for you now so you can check it out in detail, so you can look at the technique a little bit better. It's quite easy in concept, the really difficult thing is getting it up to speed and tight. We are playing 8th note triplets here. So as you see, we don't pick one single note here, all hammer-ons and tapped notes. Practice this very slowly to a metronome and focus on playing it in time, and that every single note is as loud as the one before it. The really difficult thing is hammering on the high E string here, in my opinion. So that's something I really have to work on. We also don't want any unwanted noise from the other strings. We don't want them to ring here. A fret wrap, like this one from Groove Key here, comes in very handy in this situation and with licks like that. There's no real trick here sadly, so you just have to work on it, slowly increasing the tempo and getting used to those two-hand approach. So this week I put in some extra time to write a cool sheet for you with different exercises. That way you have more to practice than just this one example that we dissect for 10 minutes. So here are the other two exercises real quick from the sheet, just to demonstrate so you know how they should sound. This is the one in A minor. And I also wrote a diminished one. In this position you can use this for an F, A flat, B or D diminished arpeggio. As we already discussed with diminished chords, we can go deeper into that in a different lesson if you want to. Every note in the diminished arpeggio can be the root note. So since we are playing it here, this is the diminished arpeggio, each one can be the root note. So F can be the root note, A flat can be the root note, B can be the root note and D can also be the root note. And the other cool thing, as with any other diminished chord, arpeggio or lick, you can move this one up or also down and so on in minor thirds. It will always be the same notes, so once you learn this tapping arpeggio you can use it for pretty much any situation that requires a diminished kind of flavor. If you need help with these examples, please hit me up at berndofficial@gmail.com and I'm glad to help you and assist you there. You can always record yourself when you practice these and send me the footage so I can analyze it and help you with this. I hope that you also like this approach, a shorter video but much more exercises. Please let me know what you think about it and have fun practicing. I will see you very soon.